Alien invasion. UFO. Example A. Alien agent entity AI artificial intelligence computer on the aircraft. Example B. In example C, A plus B equals C. Consciousness, alien, visiting. In their spaceship. An alien in a spaceship visiting Earth now. Warriors and soldiers with shirts and hats, wearing colors, and cultural drawings. They say to the unknown visitor, have to do with their art now. They take example A and B, transport those essential and necessary items alien brought to go not only here now, but to leave and return home now. They begin videoing, taking pictures. They start a fire and dance. Yell and scream. And chant in Native American dialects now. Nobody ever hears again from the alien now. And no matter how many fake vegan meat sandwiches with non-GMO bread they feed. Example C, alien. The creature gets more frail and weak, pale, and dies while they sit in a circle, pounding a drum and playing rave, electronic sounds to bring back the dead alien. From death now. On a planet where neighbors don't listen to residents in the building to get stimulation and reward for their observations now, and women don't speak to the men in public, lovingly whispering in their ears now, the mathematics of A plus B equals C would not start a party and make people do drugs and starve themselves, trying to save the entity they say landed from outer space now. Similar to the science fiction book they saw at the Seattle Public Library on the shelf, where the librarian showed them all the information they needed to be the friend of their alien they found now. And theoretically, there would still be violence in people who have personality disorders, schizophrenia, who choose cigarettes and booze and voyeurism instead of etiquette and kindness now, who wear shirts with 3 words and hats with 1 to signify and proclaim they're indigenous now. Those who wear what gets distributed on the internet, website, and Facebook group, and friends list on Twitter now. And some child would walk up to the alien and say, "Sir, Mr. Neutral Creature, please help. Too many bullies. Too many fear. Scary people everywhere now." And anyone who observes their interaction would panic. They'd have an emotional breakdown. They'd begin pounding their wall like my neighbor does in the middle of the night and early in the morning now. They'd call the police and have them surveil and keep track of the reported disturbance who threatens their freedom. And their positive energy they give to the world now with their feminism. And process for stimulation now. A little child in the creature, alien, entity, conscious visitor in a mathematical system would, together with the young person, child, kid, young baby, to be invisible. And wait for the tall, slender man and his mistress to arrive in their black camouflage clothing now. With their meth and the crack, they say, and weed and bourbon. They got from the other universe where they no longer vote. They no longer have conversation and have instead decided to keep behavior and disorder, death and dying and disease, to respect their Mother Earth and the ritual process and system of burial now. And unfortunately, cremation for the poor who suffer and don't choose their stimulation and reward. At the shop where they used to sell groceries, now